In case you missed it, last night Governor Janet Mills and former Governor Paul LePage faced off in our Voice of the Voter Forum with our partners at the Maine State Chamber of Commerce.
No surprise, the two disagree on many issues, but especially on Maine's economy and the recovery from the pandemic. News Center Maine's Jackie Mundry breaks down the debate by the numbers.
It didn't take long for Maine's economy to come up during our Voice of the Voter Forum on Thursday night.
There have been some accusations made about the status of our state and our state's economy.
Incumbent Governor Janet Mills says Maine has recovered all jobs lost during the pandemic, and the state's economic growth has been the 11th best in the country. But according to a Forbes report from May of this year, Governor Mills is wrong. Maine actually ranked 30th in economic growth between 2020 and 2021. LePage says Maine's economic growth rate has dropped by 2.5% in the last 2 quarters, while New Hampshire's has grown by that much.
New Hampshire, who is beating the pants off the state of Maine right now.
The most recent data on the state's website isn't for the last 2 quarters, but for all of 2021. By that data, LePage is wrong on this claim. In all 4 quarters of 2021, Maine's gross domestic product, or GDP, grew for a total annual growth of 3.8%. New Hampshire's GDP is in fact up more than Maine's at 9.3%. A lot of the discussion about the economy comes from the pandemic. Mills says Maine was towards the top of that recovery list.
I like to think that what we're doing now and what we've been doing from day one is rebuilding our state infrastructure.
But according to Wallet Hub, Maine recovered the second fastest overall. But that study looked at a number of factors, like health, leisure and travel, and the economy. As it relates specifically to the economy, Maine was 26th.
And that wraps up our Voice of the Voter Forum.
Jackie Mundry, News Center, Maine.
Election Day is November 8th.